I had to go to the fucking Montagraph's lawyer's law office because he's being a fucking cunt and he won't return my calls or emails. Which doesn't make any sense, by the way, to not return calls or emails of the opposing party and then admit it. I know some people are going to make like a big deal out of that. The big deal is that it's fucking retarded. So I go and I'm like, I guess I got to go talk to Montagraph's lawyer in person since he won't return my calls or my emails. So I went over and I go in. He's not available yet again to talk to me. I'm like, okay, fine. Binger finger, I'm not technically represented yet. My lawyer has not made an appearance or anything. I actually filed my motion today pro se. So I'm not represented. There's never been any indication that I'm represented. So they kind of have to talk to me. And by the way, if I was represented, they would talk to my lawyer, which they haven't done either. They're intentionally not answering my calls or emails, which is not what you want to do, for the record. So that's their fucking issue. So just the retainer has been sorted so far. That is I indicated my intention to send a retainer. By the way, I didn't. I did not do it when I indicated. So as far as the world is concerned, I am completely unrepresented. My lawyer has not made an appearance before the court. It's just me, pro se. Ignoring me is akin to ignoring my ignoring counsel. Trying to confer on a pending matter. Very dumb. Like, again, you just don't do this. You don't do that, but whatever. Then I had to file my fucking motion today for this extension of time, which shouldn't have to happen. It shouldn't have to happen. You just ask the other party for an extension of time, and it's the first time, and they just say, yeah, of course. Of course you can have an extension of time. Why wouldn't we do this? Because you know why? Because the court's going to go, why wouldn't you grant them an extension of time? That doesn't make any sense. So I had to file a pro se motion for an extension of time today. Stupid. So that took up a bunch of my evening. Thank you. Did it suck to put on the lawyer hat again? Yes. I don't want to do any of this. I just want to get, I want to go online and talk about legal principles. The nitty gritty of it gets really fucking gay. And this is what they don't do in law school. They don't. Like, you can take practicums, you can do internships and externships, and you can get into the practical aspect of it. You really don't get into how fucking annoying it is to file a motion and proposed order for an extension of time on a deadline. You really don't get into how fucking gay it is to file like a motion and a proposed order on a request for a continuance of a hearing or something. But that's the shit you have to do all the time because the practicality of schedules is nuts. And I don't want to do that. Like, that's the shit I literally don't want to do. You want to get me into like theoretical discussions or high level arguments about the principles of free speech, and you want me to cite a bunch of case law about it. I'll do that shit. Like, I actually kind of like writing those motions. Like, writing the motion to dismiss in this case would be a lot of fun. I'm not going to do it, but it would be a lot of fun to do that. That's the kind of law that I would like doing. You almost never get to do that. Like, motion to dismiss on a defamation case on free speech grounds and principles. You just not, like, that's not most people's area of practice. Normally you're doing insurance claims, you're doing auto accidents, DUIs, whatever, these sort of the churn law. So the Baldos in Monty's court, I guess they have to oppose my motion for an extension, and I have to oppose their motion for default judgment. All of this is retarded. It's a waste of court resources entirely. By the way, the other attorney has not served on me a single fucking thing after the complaint. They didn't serve on me their motion for default judgment. They didn't serve on me any sort of notice about their intention to file it. They didn't serve on me any of their affidavits. They didn't serve on me the filing of the case itself. They didn't serve any of this shit, which is great. And I'm not entirely sure they've actually served Rekieta Law LLC, even though Rekieta Law LLC has nothing to do with this case. Do you tell the judge this is a retarded waste of resources? You can't say it that way, but kinda, yeah. I told the judge, I was like, no, I attempted to do this without court intervention because there's no need for it. So we'll see. I mean, maybe the judge will be in a bad mood, grant default judgment, and I'll have to fight against it that way, which would be dumb. Anyway, it's all a waste. It's all a waste of time. So we'll figure it out. I mean, this thing is forever. But this is why I haven't like gone through it yet, is because I was waiting for the pre-trial shit to get done. And I was frankly waiting for his attorney to return my email or any phone call to say, hey, you have an extension or not. Like, just do one of those things. But instead of doing that, like any professional person on earth, he acted like a fucking loser and then just decided not to respond to the opposing party. And then said it in court. Okay. I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do, if you want to tell the judge that you intentionally ignored a good faith effort by the opposing party to ask for an extension on the first fucking action, and you just decided not to read it, I guess that's what you want to do. I don't know. It does not seem like the type of litigation that I would expect in small town Minnesota. I wouldn't expect this in big town Minnesota. The only places I've heard of people acting like this is New York and LA, and they always end up getting fucked. But again, Monty, I don't know if you know this, but me calling you a retard is not defamation. Mostly because it's true. Finger, I don't think I said Monty raped a melon. I think I said he fucked a melon, which is true. No, he's definitely trying to bait me into saying something. He even cited recent shows that I've done. Yeah, Monty is watching every show, and he's looking for anything. He's a weirdo. Are they other lawyers or random fuckheads? No, they're lawyers in town. I know exactly who they are. I've talked to them and had good conversations with them. I didn't think they would be like this, but I guess. Like, if this is how they want to play it, I don't want to, like, I don't like snippy, cheap-ass bullshit litigation. It's a waste of everyone's time and energy. But if that's how they're going to be, then that's how they're going to fucking be, I guess. I don't know. Maybe their lawyer will like see my filing, come to his senses, and on Monday give me a call and say, hey, we'll withdraw our motion if you do this. And then I can just do that. Like, that would be whatever. Like, we'll withdraw our motion if you promise to answer by blah, 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 blah. Okay. I don't know what the fucking problem is or why you had it in the first place. It's possible they're trying to follow a request from Monty the retard. Yeah, absolutely. But you should tell your client, yeah. If they ask for an extension, though, they're probably going to get one.